The views and opinions of the following show do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of News Talk 1450 WOL, Radio 1 Incorporated, or their management.
This is Montgomery Mosaic on 1450 WOL, WPRS HD2, and worldwide on WOLDCnews.com. Montgomery Mosaic features topics of interest to Montgomery County residents, businesses, and visitors. Here now are your hosts, Deborah Milo and Ron Thompson.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Deborah.
Good morning. How you doing, Ron?
I'm great. Welcome to Montgomery Mosaic. We have an exciting show today featuring Miss Chandra Walker-Holloway. She's the president of the Montgomery County Commission for Women. She's going to talk to us about the great work that the commission is doing in the county. So we are so excited to have you.
Awesome.
Chandra, good morning and welcome to Montgomery Mosaic.
Good morning. Thank you for inviting me to be here. I'm just so happy to be here to talk about the work of the commission.
We're happy that you're here.
Excellent. You have served on the Commission for Women for 6 years, and as its president for 2 years. What are some of the issues the commission has addressed during your tenure?
Well, when I started on the commission, I joined the commission in 2008, and the commission was in the process of examining and working on a project called Single Mothers in Poverty. And the purpose of the project was really to identify the mothers that were living in poverty in Montgomery County, why they were living in poverty, and to make recommendations to essentially improve their life situations. And so what I'm proud to say is that we completed that report and that project, and we have continued to tackle those same really important and complex issues. Over the time I've been on the commission, we've addressed work-life flexibility, paid sick leave, pay equity, human trafficking, fairness in family law. Wherever there's a need that addresses women and families, we try to be able to take a position and advocate to improve the experiences of women.
You know, that's quite an agenda, to say the least. So what have you found to be the most challenging in serving as the official advocate for the women of this county?
I tell you that I think the challenge for any person who's trying to advocate on behalf of women is to recognize and be cognizant that women have so many, that other than our shared gender, we all have such different experiences based upon our race, based upon our age, based upon our marital status, based upon our life situation, our religion. So within just being women, we all deal with these other issues that impact the opportunities that we have dependent upon our background, and also impacts the kind of discrimination that we face. So as an advocate, it's important that we recognize those differences.
That's so important. I mean, the agenda just sounds so much and so meaty, don't you think, Ron?
Oh, yes. This is going to be an excellent show. The commissioners are all volunteers, correct?
Absolutely.
All right. Most with demanding careers. Now, how does the commission actually carry on its work with the volunteers?
Okay, so there are 15 commissioners that serve. We're all appointed by the county executive. We serve for 3-year terms. We can serve up to 2 terms. Right now, the commission is made up of 14 women, 1 male. We have a FDA researcher. We have a congressional staffer, a financial advisor, a realtor, a retired administrative law judge, a associate dean from a local college that all serve on the commission. So we're very busy, and we all bring a different life experience to the commission, which is very good because we have a lot of different perspectives. Now, in terms of the way we do our work, we meet every September, and we have a planning meeting that we determine what's going to be our priorities for the next program year.
Okay.
And so we organize into committees, and each commissioner agrees to join a certain committee. So as the need arises, as there are requests to do speaking engagements, to advocate on issues, to make appearances, someone related to that committee or that project will just volunteer. And we're just a collegial group. We really like each other. We like to work on issues together.
That's important.
Right.
We do. And so someone will always just sort of step up, and we like to do things together as a team. So it works.
If you've just tuned in, welcome to Montgomery Mosaic. We're talking with Chandra Chandra Walker Holloway, president of the Montgomery County Commission for Women, and she's really answering some great questions about the mission and about the advocacy of the commission. So how does the Commission for Women relate to the other women's organizations within the county? You know, there are a lot. You always have little sub-organizations that really do make an impact, but sometimes the impact is not as great. Talk a little bit about how the commission relates to these other organizations.
Absolutely. Well, when we do our legislative briefing every January, it's the last Sunday of every year. It's the last Sunday of January of every year. We have co-sponsors that work with us on planning that, and we have close to 80 co-sponsors, sometimes more than 80, and they're all women's organizations committed in some way to focusing on empowering or advocating for women, and those are all our partners. I don't want to name one for fear of not being able to name all of them. One of the things I do want to point out is that just in addition to our partners in the county, we work with the Maryland Commission for Women. There's a Maryland Commission that's appointed. Those commissioners are appointed by the governor. We also work with the other counties. So Prince George's County has a commission for women. We work closely with them. Frederick County has a commission. We work and support their initiatives. They support our initiatives. So we work as on a state level of supporting the different commissions, and we are able to pull in our information. All of those women organizations are parts of our constituency group, right? So we share information with them. We invite them to support our initiatives, and we go out into the community and support theirs.
Now, you know, I didn't know that there were other counties that had a similar organization, nor did I think about the state level.
Neither did I. And do you actually have like a convention at some point with all of these?
Well, actually, we do.
Excellent.
And I'll tell you that our executive director, Judith Van Prather, actually serves on the national board for the National Commission for Women. And so we're able to plug into the National Association of Commissions for Women and just stay aware of what's happening on a national level. And then in 2000, and you know what, I'm going to get the year wrong, but I believe it was 2011, our commission actually hosted the National Association of Commissions for Women. We put together the national conference, which is that's held on a yearly basis. And so we hosted it right here in Rockville, Maryland, and we had commissioners from the different commissions all across the country that came from to that event. That was a wonderful opportunity to understand the work and understand the connection that we all have sort of on a national level.
That's amazing. That is amazing. I didn't know.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I didn't either.
All you have to do is ask the question.
That's right.
And you'll find an answer. I will take you back, though, to a topic. Take the recently formed task force to address the issue of human trafficking. How much problem human is that in our community?
Okay. So human trafficking is defined as both labor trafficking, defined for labor as labor trafficking, as well as commercial sex trafficking. Okay. So to issue on a national level, to issue on a state level, of course, obviously it's going to be an issue in our county. So in 2012, there were 16 arrests related to sexual or commercial sex trafficking in the county. In 2017, there were 11 arrests, and that's related to commercial sex trafficking. So we know that the arrests are only trafficking, are only evidence, are only trafficking, are only trafficking, are only evidence, are only trafficking, are only trafficking, are only evidence, are only trafficking, are only evidence, are only county. The task force to be made different counties. The task Army County Department, different department, the department, the support, Army Court, the county health services, the services department. So they'll together explore doing the thing enter strategy of how to enter in the needs of human trafficking and how we can trafficking here in the inner.
You really think about Montgomery County. We are so many ones you never think about this because on such a level and it's a national level. You really give it ways the from a city perspective, we should because we mention in here.
That's exact task force to make sure that we recognize happening and really that we have that is just on a and hopefully read it county.
This is News 1050 W Montgomery with Dell and your Thompson talking with Walker from the county in for. Now, here the commission hosts a brief in conjunction with other women organizations. Tell about that and goes at this event.
A little bit.
So the slave is a signature. It's the gist brief. It's sore state of Mary. We had bridge over 200 since the come out talking about living policy impacting Maryland. Last year 7 participants. In the coming 2050 be celebrated 30th year legislation last Sunday and we're and so starts turning and the president King session and then the session opportunity presidents or the leaders of community organization together make sure that they familiar with other organizations to opportunity to work to create these community partners. They have the aims they have this sessions in the morning and full the thing start noon and early and there is a reset ask there's the planner has included additional delegations so we Congress people and federal what they're doing for the state of Montgomery the executive every year and we have the from the Montgomery County who speak about what's on and women's issues. Now we've since in the year the plenary and the plenary their work and have 12 work and they had and ingeniously rooms issues health safety and older issues women in ground. So you're able to two ups the brief and we have a clean reception. So it's just full packed information opportunity to spend time minded.
Yes.
What's going on in terms of legend. Have fun.
Fun. What back from the importance of the event, but it's just that sounds like an amazing opportunity for women to be able to come together, not to just do your average networking, but to actually talk about issues of such importance and how to change and create some of those policies as well. Can you talk a little bit about I know the 2014 Women's Legislative Briefing, there was a new program that was developed for teen girls. Tell us why the Commission for Women thought it was important to create that program.
Okay, so the concept and the idea for the teen, we call it the tween teen track, was actually the idea of Deborah Bright Harris, one of our commissioners. And it really grew out of, I will tell you, in 2013, I have a daughter who's now 12. Deborah has a daughter. Some of the other commissioners have daughters. And we were bringing our daughters to the briefing and to different events with us because we were realizing that the information that we were learning and that we were sharing with the community was relevant to our daughters as well. And so the idea of the teen and tween track is really to provide them with information that is appropriate for their age. Our ultimate goal is to raise confident, capable young women who feel that they can seek out leadership opportunities or empowered to do whatever they want to do with their lives. So this year, the teen track had two parts. The first part, we showed them the documentary Misrepresentation. So, and the documentary explores how the media's portrayal of women impacts the political efficacy.
Okay. We're going to talk about it a little further right after these messages.
News updates on the web at WOLDCnews.com.
Good morning, this WOL Traffic Update is brought to you by Maryland Life Casino. Accident cleared on 50th Street at K Street Northwest. Everything is opened southbound 95th Street, so very slow from Burroughs Avenue down to the 11th Street Bridge. Roadwork is inbound 50 in the right lane today near 202 and Chevrolet. Very slow from 410 to get past lanes. That celebrate Maryland Life Casino second anniversary with the $500,000 Mega Progressive giveaway June 1st through 27th. Visit MarylandLifeCasino.com for complete details. Must be 21. Now WOL West other forecast brought to you by the new Centara Ortho Joint Center in Woodbridge for today. It's going to be mostly sunny, a few clouds, a high for 96 degrees for tonight. Maybe a thunderstorm in the 75 tomorrow. Partly cloudy day, May afternoon thunderstorm on a high near 88. If you're consider joint replacement surgery, learn more about the new Centara Ortho Joint Center at Centara.com /North Northern Virginia. Steve First News Talk 1450 WOL / information is past the hour.
News updates on the web at WOLDCnews.com.
Okay, Chandra, you were telling us about misrepresentation with regard to some of the forms that were available, the teen guard girls at the legislative. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Right. So we were able to show the girls pieces of misrepresentation, which is documentary that explores the media's portrayal of men and how it impacts women, girls, presents political efficacy, or their ability to feel power, to be what they would be, and to be confident to do what they would do with their lives, seek out leadership. And so we're able to show the girls, seek portions of the documentary, we're able to have a feedback to girl conversation with them to get the sense of feedback they were seeing, what their thoughts were during time they were, and then the second part of the workshop and the second workshop part was actually have a panel workshop of women leaders who actually spoke to girls about how they had created their own centers for girls and built their own image, and what was important for them, and built terms of finding being lead up in their report life. So that was just built up in. 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 So that was just creating positive image up an image, and that's the ability do that rather than will tell do can be should be address or can should.
Listening to Mosaic and Thompson, Milo today decided to have Chandra Holloway. Of the county for women. Some great resource available to your website. And note here employments of women and President got domestics. Can you listeners what other nations are and how and access?
Okay. So several bits website. We also our annual. It's on our web shows the work done. We'll have the single poverty report that in at the big fire interview status and reports 2000. In terms of the book when you mention employment guide to worker, it provides an overview of what the federal is and related to employing workers important for both employer for stick employees knowing money if you stick work you're in for the to provide written content. So one resource pause provide employees a list of to ask employers also provide a warning of to be concerned about employment. So that's a guide are going employ workers employee. Public two other public dimensions employment pregnant women. That's we have the federal law related to discrimination state law laws, besides if you've believed dealing women rights, pregnant one, the sexual harassment booklet with dad and the it talks about all the state laws related to sexual harassment, provide versus. We also have a brochure called Let's Talk Violence and Relationships, and it's important for makes the point booklet that most occurs happens in relationships with a someone that it's not sure assault or rape, and it provides checklist if you get your son daughter involved relationship, and all booklets are on our website English Spanish.
Okay.
And the book employment in the segment guide are in English and French. So you can give those application going Google county commitment when main page publication site website of web page publication
Publication.
Icon. That's the word. And click that to a public.
Okay, that's good. You can actually hold the commission from money, and you can be it brings up options. You home page where you want it, and you're able all of this at your home page
from public
publication.
The left of
okay, go. To actually a bit more of the with sexual harassment workplace. That's an issue. It's going to be a very hot issue.
Always.
And I know that I wanted to find out, is your organization one, and perhaps there's listeners out there that may be interested in this as well, is your organization one that they can go to in order to understand how the process works for their individual workplace?
Well, what our publication does is it helps to define what sexual harassment is. So that's a good starting point so that people know what sexual harassment is,
right?
And what are the laws and what's the conduct that's prohibited,
right?
And then what we do is we provide a list of resources in the county and sort of walk individuals that are in that situation and through it and telling them how to file a complaint. If you have a complaint and you need to file it and you live in Montgomery County, you can address it with your employer's Human Resources Department, with a private attorney, or the Montgomery County Office of Human Rights. And or the Federal Equal Employment Opportunities Commission. Those are sort of where you would start. But obviously, if you call our office, we would be able to sort of point you in the right direction and provide you with some guidance and advice as to how to proceed in addressing the issue.
This is Montgomery Mosaic featuring Chandra Walker Holloway this morning of the Montgomery County Commission for Women. What are some of the accomplishments that you're most proud of during your term as president, and why?
Since I've been president, we've had a very robust legislative platform in terms of really tracking both federal and state legislation, taking a position on that legislation and advocating for that legislation.
Yes.
And we've just really been able to do that because we've had a fabulous chair of our Policy and Legislative Committee, Katie Smith. And what we've been able to do is to look at the legislation that impacts women, and then determine sort of rating in terms of our priority of how much we can and how we're going to advocate on the issue. And so in some instances, we write letters. So in other instances, we've actually had our commissioners go to the state legislature and testify. So before the General Assembly, or the state, or for the Senate, based on 4 different committees related to advocating for the passage of laws that are going to improve the lives of women in Maryland. I'm also proud that we maintain contact with our congressional delegation. We have members of the commission go up to Capitol Hill, talk to our congressional delegation about the work we're doing in the county, really making sure that we maintain that relationship out of really explaining of what we can do on a local level. to make sure people are aware of what federal legislation is, or we put out legislative alertness to constituency that they're aware of issues both on the federal and state level. I'm also proud that we have continued, even though we've experienced some budget cuts in the county, being able to provide necessary seminars. One of our priorities for the past couple of years, has been fairness and family law. So we provide divorce family workshops that provide a very nominal for fee workshops and kind of work with the Montgomery County Bar Association independent attorney provide workshops. So $15 provide 2 3-hour workshops to the 50 community to talk about what that divorce process looks like. Does that work in county? What the state laws impact this divorce and custody determination, and same way we people to do financial empowerment. Same workshop will do jobs for community. With another one, our priorities economic and community empowerment women. And then the thing that has come women has come women the issue trafficking.
So what is your main view in point? And do you think some of the women still do you and will be women be done remedy? And I know be question.
How much do we have?
We have four men.
Okay. So major. I want to start with equity. We women skiing 7 cents to dollar. Excuse me, to $1 for women. It's actually 70 cents to the dollar. So to have pay there can conversation in country state in this about equal opportunity for women and equal payment. And this we increase the minimum.
Yes.
We have to living way for all people, frankly all levels. But we had if we had the minimum with $10 17 million and treat that will fit from this increase.
Amazing.
We have to be encouraged to seek out ship positions entry on a level on a state, but really leadership business. And to encourage and understand that's the work of Shin or the committee or his organization the response of all to advocate for. I believe that men should be appropriately women's organization. It's the association PTA but a work issue that are the needs in the lives and children. Lastly, we have to work to our girls understand struggle that women didn't have the opportunity they have now. And we can do for them instill all of what they need to for our next generation.
That's tough. Do is error because of all the videos and image that you see. And the challenge. Same thing with young men too.
Absolutely.
I think that is a big challenge.
Very big challenge. It's good to hear. We've got options like for women to address these head on. Share thing. Share the website again.
I actually have the civic web in front of me. Tell you that Google Montgomery Commission and it's the top of the.
Okay then.
Excellent. This has been excellent. Half hour information with Sandra Walloway, the county women. Excellent. There's Deborah.
I was going to say, Ron, do have the website www.montgomerymd.com. CFW. Again, the www Montgomery D /CF. This has been always and always, and we'd like for coming this morning. We'd like to start listening to support, and we look hearing you next time. Mosaic on 40 WPRS HD2 and worldwide on WLDCnews.com. Thanks.